One of the biggest impacts, I think, from the Youth Engagement Project that I've experienced is having better understanding of like resources, but also vocabulary of how to approach a workshop and how to approach different elements of a workshop. For example, particularly when I need to do my storytelling pieces in a workshop, I have new frameworks from this training of what type of approach, whether or not I'm coming from a heartfelt space, whether or not I'm coming from a leadership perspective and how I tell a story. This has really, really influenced how I explain things in a workshop, but also how I connect to my own stories as well. And this has been a really fun thing to not only play with, but see how my approaches have been different compared to workshops I did last year as well. And I've been absolutely loving it. I have more fun with it, but I also have a bigger impact because I can really frame up where my stories need, what direction they need to go in, but what kind of category they're in as well, which I think the young people really appreciate too, because I'm dropping into the right type of tone, I'm dropping into the right type of body language. All of these things I think have been really, really important for developing the deeper connections with the young people. So when the team is more connected, our communication is stronger, it provides a bigger safety kind of space for us to actually be able to grow together as well. One of the ways that this has happened is that we've been given, through our trainings, a new scaffolding method that allows us to provide feedback to each other in a way that's effective, clear, but also appreciates the needs and like limitations of a facilitator on that day. And these models of like having, perhaps if we're wanting to give feedback that's an opportunity, but also giving some like gems of what we did really well. Facilitators are able to very clearly state what type of style they would like to receive that feedback, because feedback is essential as well as trainings to being able to develop as a facilitator, to develop our programs. It provides a sense of safety that I really think is making it really easy for like especially new facilitators to come into the space, because they have the agency to say what they are ready to take on and what they need help with. And as well as a facilitator who's been here for a while, I really appreciate having more structure to things like this, because I get appreciated for what I need too. And I think that's been, really fundamental, and I've been seeing so much growth in myself by being able to have this structure and scaffolding that we didn't necessarily have before. And I can really act upon this feedback so much like more effectively because of these trainings and this information.